Happy Friday. Happy Black Friday, day after food coma, Thanksgiving. So welcome. Happy Friday. Today, I can definitely feel a little bit of the distraction coming in. I did have like a leftover lunch. So the turkey tryptophan is sort of like it's wanting to take over and say, take a nap. But I also have the writing that I want to do. And we were planning to put up some Christmas decorations after I finish streaming and stuff. So like there are things that I want to get done that the nap will not accomplish. So I figured that this would happen, which is why I went ahead and I set up a stream for today, because I was like, I need to get some things done. But yes, so tell me if you are going to be writing today, if you are going to be putting up Christmas decorations, or what are you going to be doing today? So MM Ward says, I can still barely taste anything. If I can't taste it, the calories don't count. So you had pie for breakfast. I hope it was delicious. Miriam, cinnamon bun overload. You're going to walk it off before we start. Cinnamon buns are really tasty, though. Petra says, hello, still shaking off the turkey coma, so you're going to take it easy today. Fair enough. Devin is here. Hello, howdy. Kai says, not sure if I'll reach it in the stream, but you are on track to hit 50K today. Ooh, yay, exciting. That's awesome. Miriam says, hello, everyone. Ayane is here. Hello. Celine is here. Hello. Yes, this is a Star Wars Christmas sweater. I went to the store a couple of years ago intending to find like a tacky Christmas sweater, because tacky Christmas sweater competitions. And then I saw this and I had to have it. So I spent my budget on what should have been tacky for the Star Wars sweater, and I did not win. There were too many nerds in my where I was working, and they were like, oh yeah, awesome sweater. So obviously, it didn't quite win the tacky sweater, but I still have fun with it. So, but yes. So Nikki, hello. Just in case you wanted to know, which you probably don't, but I'm going to tell you anyway. There was a pair of my coworkers at that point. They had red sweaters, but they had done like the handprint cut out, like die cut out, and they pinned that to their shirt over their boobs. So those won the tacky Christmas sweater because they were supposed to be like reindeer antlers, but yeah, it was amusing. Anyway, that was awkward explaining it. And anyway, yes. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Kat says, hello, you're down to your last 2 scenes. You're at 110,000 for Nano. Holy moly. But you are determined to finish today. Yes. Then you need to figure out how to verify for Nano win. There is no verification anymore. At least not in the... I technically won a couple of days ago, and I did not have to verify it. It's just updating the word count. When they updated the website last year, or the year before, something about when they updated it originally for the new version of the website, the verification box essentially failed to work properly, and so it stalled out when it was verifying the word count, which you at that point had just had to like copy paste into their little text box, and it would count how many words you had. But anyway, so it stalled out and it refused to count things, and so people who were updating at the very last minute on November 30th did not get their winner's badge despite being done, and so they disabled that part. So now it is essentially just on our system. So yeah, but 110K is, holy moly, that is awesome. But hopefully we can help you and Kai get very, very close, if not finished. So yes, Miriam says, I'm trying to write as much as I can because you're practically done. Your novel is 4K short. Yikes. 4K short for the 50,000 or 4K short for what you had anticipated for this draft? Because there's always details that you can add in or more conversations and whatnot. So, but that sometimes happens in editing. And I always find that there's a whole bunch of stuff that happens that I forget to put in the first draft. And so I always have to go back and add a whole lot more. I am not one of the overwriters, although I do seem to write a whole lot. I have not needed to, at this point, cut significant portions of the draft. So Nikki B says, I want to write 4K today. You've written some, and you have to write 2,700 words to get to your goal. That is the most you've written in a day ever. So 3.5, the most you've written in a day ever is 3.5K. So it's going to be a big goal. It is. It is. Yes. Gotcha. So yes, dialogue definitely helps. As does the, I think we had talked about last time, the sensory things for descriptions. So yes. Did I say that right? Did I say descriptions and not dialogue? Okay, yes, I did. I just had a brain moment. Charlie, hey, hello. How was your Thanksgiving feast? I hope it was delicious. Stacy is feeling so unmotivated. Uh-oh. That might have something to do with turkey and nap inducing tryptophan, but hopefully the little penguin will help. So we're going to start with the 15-minute little penguin who wants us to write and give us a present of words, or give him a present of words. He's so cute. All righty, so we are going to start with the 15. Try and get our brains into the story, into writing gear, or if you are putting up holiday decorations, give you a little sprint to sort of pull out the boxes of things and begin to unwrap things. So yes, so 15-minute sprint. If you have already been working this morning, make sure you save your document. Save it. We are almost to the end of November, so make sure that you are saving and backing up your work. Please do. And make sure that you have something to hydrate with, whether that is water, tea, coffee, hot chocolate, hot toddy if you are of age and care to. Anyway, we're getting started in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of the first sprint. I think I'm going to have to edit that video and take the end screen things off so you can actually see the end of the timer. How do we do? I think I did okay. So 7396 mine 69 706. Okay. That is very good for a 15-minute, but I feel like I'm coming to the end of some of my brainstorming things, and I'm ready to start drafting again. As you know, I'm trying to get back to drafting since I've been world building all month long, all 2 months long. So, yes. Oh, yay! I'm glad you love the penguins. Me too. Charlie says Thanksgiving was yummy, and then you watch some Werner Herzog movies to be thankful we are not that nihilistic. Very nice. Very nice. Nikki is laughing at that as well. Autumn, hello. Welcome. How are you? Did you have a lovely Thanksgiving, and are you in a turkey coma today? Nikki got 404 words. Nice. Kai got 222, the perfect repeating number. Love it. Nikki says hi to Autumn. Kat got 432. Excellent. Nikki B passed 42K. Yay! That is awesome. 208 for Miriam, not bad. Today's total is now 969. Excellent. Yay. I always love when there is some sort of aspect of repetition in the numbers. I don't know why. Celine got 625 words. Very nice. Excellent. And Petra got 181. Excellent. And Everything Exploration got 333, another perfect repeating number. And it also has 3 digits. So that's even better. There you go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know. I'm still sort of on the fence about some of the brainstorming avenues of like choices. Could I go this way or that way? And so I've still got a little bit of work to do, but then I think I'm going to be switching to paper and sort of trying to outline on paper, at least vaguely, before I go back to the digital, because outlining on paper just is better for me, at least the very first initial things. And I did not do that when I was trying to initially plan this out, which is part of what maybe got me into so much of a chaotic mess. I'm not sure. But I've thoroughly enjoyed all of the brainstorming and world building character invention that I have done last month and this month. So I am super happy that I have done this much. But it is definitely, I feel like it's time to start writing again, like really writing, not just brainstorming for forever. So you finally reached 40K. Yay! That is awesome. I love that we're hitting milestones today. Yay! So exciting. Okay, so I think I want to go ahead and get into the next sprint. It is the 25-minute penguin Pomodoro. He's over here. He's so cute with his little Christmas hat. So I'm excited that I am sort of like drafting is there, like sort of on the horizon. I can see it, which feels really weird to say, like on November 27th, of like, I can almost begin to draft again. You would think, but it still feels still feels like I can see it almost. So hopefully I will be able to maybe start doing some hand outlining today. Maybe. Cross my fingers. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with the next sprint so I can stop talking about it and actually getting to do it. And make sure that you save. Make sure that if you need a stretch break, also posture check. Make sure you have your shoulders back. Straighten your spine if you can. You know, stretch if you need to. My posture has been horrible lately, so I'm trying so hard to remember to do posture checks every few minutes because I do hunch so bad. Anyway, so posture check, hydration check, save check. And we are getting started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was the end of the sprint. Sorry, I didn't manage to undo the mute button so you could hear the wind chimes, but that was the end of that sprint. How did we do? I stopped my document, like as the wind chime was going, my document is now at 71,200. I've not written all of that this month, but that is the sort of status of my series Bible brainstorm nonsense, which is a lot. It's a lot. Okay, calculator. You can tell that my brain is not quite working today. It is wanting to take a vacation. Okay, I wrote 804 that time. So I got about 100 words more than the previous sprint. So how did we do? Tina came in a little bit into the last sprint, and I got 128 in the last 9 minutes of the first sprint. And then I mentioned that the turkey yawns were here because I am feeling them. And Nikki was wondering if yawns were contagious through the internet. And I did see some sort of like miniature documentary about that. And yes, and it's sort of what they termed sympathetic yawns, is that when you see someone else doing it, your brain wants to mirror that activity. And so if you see someone on a TV show or something else, or through a window or whatever, that is yawning, then you are much more likely to yawn as well. Nikki got 568. Yay, and you passed 2K for the day already. Wow. Awesome. Yes. 1,010 words. Nice, Celine. That is awesome. That is huge. Miriam says, great numbers, everybody. Yes, exactly. 260 for you. Excellent. Everything exploration, you were struggling. That really happens. But definitely, I know that a lot of this 70,000 word document is not necessarily going to make it into the story. Like, it is informing me of characters and possibilities, but just because of the number of avenues that I have created for myself, like I won't be able to use all of them because some of them are contradictory, and some of the characters will need to be sort of like melded into one, because they serve similar functions. And so there's not really a whole lot of point in having like so many of them serve the same kind of purpose. So things like that. So I know that my word count is a bit excessive for the amount of like pure ideas that I will be using. So don't worry if you are not getting as high of a number as other people. That is purely based on your own writing. And there are also a lot of people that I admire that when they write, they are very, very conscious of their word choice, their diction. And so they approach writing much more like a poet does, in that every word or every sentence needs to have that much of an impact. And I cannot write like that. My natural inclination is not to do that, at least not until like the fifth or sixth revision is when I'm making each sentence stronger. But for me, I am purely like ideas first. And so getting those ideas on paper takes way too many words initially, I know. And I am not a natural poet. So I am always sort of like, you're envious of the things you don't have, or the skills that you have not developed. And so I do not choose my words very carefully until I've been through it like a million times. Whereas some people start off choosing very carefully. And so they have less revision, I think, to do. It just takes them longer to get to it. But then, like, once they have everything done, it's almost perfect as it is. So I'm always envious of that because I hate editing, but I know that I have to edit because the way that I naturally write. So Cat got 515. Part of you doesn't want to wrap up this book. Yeah, but then you'll be able to write the next one. Sorry. Kelly is here. Hello. Don't worry about being late. You are just in time. We are going to start another sprint. So, speaking of another sprint, do you want to do a 25 or a 30? I have the other 30-minute timer, but if we don't want to do the 30 minutes today, if we're not feeling like the longer sprint, we can adjust the time for this to be a little bit shorter. So are you guys interested in another Pomodoro 25, or are you interested in doing the full 30? Or shorter? Up to y'all. I will probably have to go get some more water at this sprint, though. Kat says, either way, I'm fine. Which does not help with the decision making. Miriam says, I believe in us. We can power through. And so, all right, full 30 then. And hello. I do not believe I have seen you here, but welcome. So we can go ahead and do the full 30. I need to switch to the third sprint banner. So please posture check, because I was just slouching again. Posture check, save check, hydration check, all that. So make sure that you are periodically saving, periodically drinking whatever you have to hydrate, posture checks, all that kind of stuff. Snack if you need one, stretch break if you need one, all of that. And just make sure that you're having fun too. Just have fun. All right, so 30 minutes in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is the end of the third sprint. Let me do the 5-minute timer one for our little break. Okay, so we will set that up. How did we do on the 30 minutes? What did we get to? I think I got about 1,100. $11.55. So not bad at all. So Kaylin is here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Charlie was laughing because I can't find the box with all of my Christmas Village houses in it. That means the hubby put it somewhere logical. We may never say it again. Yes, that is definitely how those hiding places go. I'm going to put it someplace safe. Yes. And Kai says, every time my mom puts something in a safe place, she loses it. Yes, absolutely. Everybody's saying hi to Kaylin. Hello's back. Kai says, my internet went out, but now I have dinner and 1,246 words for the day. That is awesome. Congratulations. You are that much closer to your 50K. Charlie says to Kai, yes, I don't feel like digging through the closets just yet. That's fine. Devin got lunch. Yay. Kaylin joined at the 3-minute mark and got about 70 words. Excellent. That is perfectly fine. And is it Ikuzi? Hello. Welcome. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I did my best. You can please feel free to correct me in the chat. Stacy says, I got the living room cleaned so you can put up the tree. Yay. And Kaylin says, hey, you ran another stream with me earlier. Yay. Stream friends. Miriam says, yes, 460 for me. Today's target was 1157 and you did 1689, bringing you to 47K. Hooray. That is awesome. Yay. Yay for progress. Yes, still scraping away at the word count. Yes. You can do it. You can do it. Kat got 784 and the draft is done. Hooray! You finished the last 2 scenes. 112,955 words total. And yes, you are such an overwriter. That is a fantastic, fantastic job, though. You have finished your draft. That is amazing. Yay. So now you get to sort of like breathe a sigh of relief, and then you can begin the read through and figure out just what you want to change or add and all that kind of stuff. But that is amazing. Kaylin says, Miriam, that's great. You're so close to 50K. Yes, absolutely. Kelly got 610 words for the sprint, and you hit 50K too. Yay! Hooray! That is awesome. Yay! And Celine says 773 words, and you passed the 50K as well. Hooray! So many benchmarks today. That is awesome. Yay! Yes, yes, absolutely. I love AuthorTube and writing sprints and live streams for this same reason, because we can all feel like we're writing together and getting stuff done. Yay! Yes, congratulations, everybody. That is awesome. I'm so excited. Everybody's doing good. Your celebration gift is self-editing books. Yeah. Will I be streaming tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. No, but I will be back on Sunday and on Monday. So Sunday, I shift my hours a little bit. I do 2 to 5 p.m. So I do 1 hour later and a little bit and 1 hour longer. And then on Monday, I do my normal 1 to 3. But there are going to be plenty of streams this weekend, I know for sure. And I think on Monday, so on the 30th, there is the 10K relay that I know Cachet is doing. She usually hosts them. So I know Sid is a part of it, Sid Sapak, and I can't remember if Grayson is also going to be doing one, but I will see if I can find that playlist and pop it into the chat. So let me figure out that as well. So yes, the best celebration gift, self-editing. Yes. Okay, so for the last sprint, it is 2:40 essentially. So I think I will pop the 15-minute timer up again with our little penguin. He's so cute. I just couldn't get over how cute they were, so I had to make them into thumbnails. They were so cute. Sorry, I'm just obsessed. Just slightly obsessed with my penguins. It's fine. It's fine. So there's 2 write-a-thons on Monday, so there will definitely be lots of sprints on Monday. Sort of last minute crash course. Yes, but I think we're going to be setting up some of this Christmas stuff this evening and then probably into tomorrow as well. So for sure. Okay, so 15 minutes during this sprint, I will be posting some links in the chat about places and streams you can go to for the rest of today. Hopefully I will have most of them, but I know that Devin can always help me out if I can't find them all. So we will go ahead and get started on the 4th sprint. Make sure, since we have been working for a while, do the posture check, roll your shoulders back, make sure that you save your document, make sure that you have something to hydrate with, all of that fun stuff. We are going to go ahead and get this penguin timer started in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Question mark. Not. Alrighty, that was the 4th sprint. Let me take off the banner. How did we do? Are we satisfied with making some progress, whatever, with our writing or with our Christmas decorations or whatever it was that we were doing today? I should probably calculate and see what I got for 562. Okay, I think I may have gotten like 200 words, maybe, during that sprint. I was very distracted that sprint. 72562 minus 207. Hey, I did get 200, so that's at least a plus. So let's see what I got all total. So 562 minus 2,872 for the whole stream, which is pretty nice. And I'm sort of like, I think at the very tail end of what I want to do for world and character building. So I think come Sunday, hopefully, I will be drafting. I'll probably use the rest of today to handwrite some outline options and sort of figure out how I want the reworked Act 1 to go for this very first book. I mean, and I will probably also do some outlining for other books in this series, because there are a couple of inciting incidents that I know about that I have sort of like, I've gotten my brainstorm down in this series Bible, I guess, but I haven't like fully outlined what I want to happen leading up to the inciting incidents, and then what the consequences will be, other than some vague like, and then this fantastic thing will happen. So I'm going to be doing a couple of outlines by hand today and tomorrow, I think, in between Christmas stuff, because I have all of my Christmas shopping done. Believe it or not, I have all of my shopping done. So I have 2 piles of like shopping bags in my room that need to be, they've been like sanitized, but now they need to be sorted and wrapped. So my shopping is done. Yay. And I also have to make fudge still, but that can wait a little bit because, you know, it's fudge. If it's there, I'm going to eat it. So we need to wait until the last possible moment, right before we send it off, or before we, you know, deliver it to a driveway and be like, Merry Christmas. Social distancing. I'm not sure how this Christmas is going to go, but we'll make it work. So Tina got 653 for the last sprint. Excellent. Miriam says, Catherine Faye's timing is great because it's 9 a.m. your time. Excellent. Yay. Oh, good. And you copied all the links. Yay. Yeah, that is sort of like one of the reasons I started doing it, because I was like, where do I go next? It's for myself and for y'all. So, yes. So Tussadine is at 6 a.m. for you. So you'll see if you can try and be up early. It would be nice to have the rest of the day off. That is true. That is very true. Kaylin got around 392 words. Excellent. Kai made it to 50K. Hooray. So I think is that 3 or 4 today? So Kai made it. I'm just like scrolling back up. Kat got the draft finished. Kelly made it to 50K as well, and Celine made it to 50K. Yay! That is awesome. I'm so glad we're making progress. 605, thank you for the links. You're welcome. You still have some work to do today. Me too. So yes, I've hit my my daily wish goal of 2K, but I feel the need to start outlining. So hopefully I will get some of that done. Yes, exactly. Wow, awesome. And Dev and I will come back to the links as in just a second. So thank you for those. Kelly got 371. Excellent. Devin says, I haven't started my Christmas shopping yet. Yeah, normally I wouldn't either. Normally I would probably be starting today on Black Friday, but with things being what they are this year, I figured it would probably be better to do it ahead of any Christmas rush. So yes. Stacy says, I got everything up here to put the tree up when the stream is over. Yay! Excellent. Kat got 285 as you start a synopsis of what you think you remember the whole story is about. Yes. Yes. And congratulations to Kai. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So, stream links. There are quite a few. So, Caro is streaming starting an hour ago, so starting at 2. I'm not sure how much longer they will go, but Caro is still streaming, I believe. And then starting now, Divided by Sight has a productivity stream. Sid sometimes has one, but I didn't see one up. So Sid Sapak is also another channel that you could check out. HK Darkwood starts a 4-hour live stream at 4. Charlie starts the lovely Friday evening streams at 5 p.m. These are all Eastern times because I'm in the Eastern time zone and I'm terrible at math. So Sarah normally starts a live stream with some of her crazy AuthorTube friends at 8 p.m. And Jessica is also doing Read With Me productivity sprints at 8 p.m. Tessa starts streaming at 10 p.m. tonight. Meadow is, I think, at 8 p.m. tonight. I think she's changed the time slot to be a little bit more easy on her. I'm not sure of the I didn't find a stream link, so I put a channel link in. So anyway, but the time might have moved to 8 p.m. Catherine is going to be streaming at 1 a.m., which would be tomorrow my time, but it could very well be today for you. Who knows? And then on Monday, which is the 30th, the last day of Nano, there are 2 write-a-thons or writing relays. Thank you for that information because I had forgotten about one of them. So there is the Monday Melanated 10K Relay playlist, and there is also the last day of Nano Write-a-thon Relay playlist. So hopefully those will help you definitely on Monday, and then mine is separate from that if you want to come as well. So Pages and Pens is streaming at the moment. Savvy Writes Books was streaming just a few minutes ago. I'm not sure if they typically wind up closing at 3, but they might still be going for a while. Mallory streams from 1 to 5 in 2 different parts. So this could be ending soon, but she will also have the second part up very quickly as well. There's Catherine's link again. And so Sage from Moon Bunny Creative streams at midnight Eastern as well. So there we go. I think that's all the Devin says, Meadow keeps changing the time. It will be at some point today. Gotcha. Kat says, I refuse to do Christmas until December. I have a new unit of Sister of Battle to paint first. Ooh, fun. So the yes. So I normally don't do Christmas songs until today, until Black Friday, because I realized I was like, no Christmas songs until I just gave up and I joined the dark side, hence the Star Wars Christmas sweater. But yes, so but I usually try to keep it to just Black Friday, but the penguins, I couldn't resist the penguins, so so yes, so the links should be the links should work if you click on the dialogue tag, I don't know what do you call it. So anyone who has a wrench, so if you see a little blue wrench next to their name, they can post a viable link. And so you should see an underline underneath some of the text, which means it's indicating that it is a link to that stream. So if you scroll back up in the chat, there are a whole bunch of underlined text, and those are all links to streams. So hopefully, if it doesn't work, let me know. But yes, somehow YouTube doesn't always find them. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I started putting the links in. I started collecting the links for myself first, and then I was like, oh yeah, maybe you guys want to know this. So that's how that started out. Yes, so Kat says penguins. Yes, penguins are 24/7, 365. Yes, absolutely. And Devin definitely has the power of the wrench. So yes, the penguins are a thing in my family. My brother had, we've always been a stuffed animal family. Like, as you can tell, I still have them always. But, so one of my brother's favorite stuffed animals when he was a child was the penguin, and we called it Ping because, you know, we're children. And so Ping was an emperor penguin stuffed animal, and we just had him forever. And yeah, so we would sort of like waddle him along on the carpet. And so my mom had to like sew him new bottoms of the feet like 3 times. And then the last time she did it, she was like, no, I'm not doing this again. So instead what she did was she sewed him little slippers. So we put slippers on his feet. So he had little denim slippers that we could. He's so cute. Anyway, so yes, penguins have been a thing since Matt had Ping. Matt is my brother. So, and then I am just like anything that is soft and squishy and cuddly, I will love on. So yes, stuffed animals are a thing, but penguins are definitely like the top holiday decoration thing. Yeah, so yes, it's very cute. My mom is always really good at sewing, and she tried to pass it on. I'm not very good at it. So my first stuffed animal was a little cow, and it's one that my brother picked out for me. When I was born, my dad took him down to the hospital gift shop, and my brother picked out Cowie, this brown cow, for me. And I used to swing it around by the tail, and then the tail would come off, obviously. And so Mom had to sew the tail back on Cowie for forever, like all the time. And so she was always really good about using brown thread because he's a brown cow. She told me finally, after I don't know how many times of sewing his poor tail back on, that I would have to sew it on the next time. So when it happened, because it would, she refused to sew it back on for me. And so I had to go to her sewing stuff. And the only needle that was already threaded and knotted had like hot pink thread on it. And so Cowie's tail is now sewn on with hot pink thread. Kind of like Eeyore, but that is Eeyore. Cowie is up in a different safe area. So yeah, so my cow, my very first stuffed animal, has his tail sewn back on with hot pink thread because I was not sensible enough to go find brown thread and like put it through a needle. So yeah, that's just how my sewing skills are. If that tells you, that's sort of pretty indicative of how my overall sewing skills are. So yeah. Alrighty, well, it is now past 3 o'clock. So thank you for listening to my rambles. Yes, indeed. Poor Cowie. Poor Cowie, indeed. So thank you for listening to my stories, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the day, whether you are choosing to write, relax, go have another turkey sandwich, and fall into a nap, or if you are doing Christmas stuff or holiday stuff. Whatever it is you choose to do, I hope you have fun, and I will be back Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, and Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. So I will see y'all next time.